Ladies and gentlemen, imagine now your age is 55, 60. This particular video, I want you to watch till the end. I am going to give you some wonderful tips to make sure that your money lasts with you until the last day of your life. For example, let us imagine now you are 60. For the last 35 years, you've been working in an office, factory, or you're running your own business. You have amassed an amount of money to last your lifetime in the retired life for the next 30 to 35 years. In the olden days, my father's time, the dying age was 70, 75. Now, because of the technological improvements, the dying age has gone to 80, 85, 90, 95. That means what you have saved has to last until 30 to 35 years from the date of retirement. That means you must safeguard your retirement corpus very carefully. Now I'm going to give you some tips. For example, ladies and gentlemen, first mistake you should never do is neglecting health. I know large number of people who are retired at the age of 65 don't go for regular walks, don't do any yoga, don't do any regular medical checkup once in 3 months, 6 months, don't have health insurance. Ladies and gentlemen, we have noticed one big expenditure that may consume a lot of money of yours is the health front. So be careful, make sure that you're going to follow this principle, otherwise you will repent later. The second thing that a retired gentleman, a person can go wrong is, supporting grown-up children and relatives. I'm giving some example. Your children may come to you, your brother's children, sister's children, and your cousin's son or daughter, or your neighbor. They know you have plenty of money. They come to you, uncle, I am buying a house, I am buying a car, I'm sending my children for higher studies, and then I'm starting a new business. Kindly give 25 lakh rupees, and then within few days, I will return it. I know you give with good intention, he takes with good intention, but after some time, he may not be able to pay you back the money. And remember, you as a senior citizen is unlikely to get any loan, whereas a youngster will get a loan. You will not get a loan. And if you are minus 25 lakh, that will pinch you throughout your retired life. So be careful, don't part with your money without any good reason. Third thing, large number of people think that I'm now retiring, let me upgrade to a new house. So I buy a big house, big compound, and then 4 bedrooms, so that children come, grandchildren come, in-laws come, guests come, very convenient. But let me ask you a question. After the age of 60, only 2 of you are living. Children are not going to stay with you. Are you able to maintain that big house? You have to hire a gardener, you have to hire a driver, you have to hire a maid servant to clean the house. Large amount of your money will get spent in looking after and spending money on this new big house. Suggestion, opposite. Shift to a small house, shift to a small flat. That is much better for you. And then it takes less energy of yours and easy to manage. And then the fourth mistake I could be doing as a senior citizen is using a credit card. Maybe you already have a credit card, or you apply for a new credit card. I don't know what you're going to do. You start using a credit card. Suppose you pay whatever you have borrowed next month itself, there is no problem with the credit card. There is no interest. But in case you delay 1 or 2 months, the interest payment is 3 to 4% per month. That is the time you start repenting. Ladies and gentlemen, my suggestion, return the credit card. Keep only the debit card. I have got one important suggestion for you, which you must implement today itself. Have 2 bank accounts, one big account, one small account. Big account, keep your corpus, lakhs and lakhs, which you require. Small account, keep only 50,000 rupees and link your credit card to that small account. In case of some hacking, you lose only that small amount which is being kept away. Nobody will be able to guess which is your big account. The fifth mistake you could be doing is overspending on cars. Now I'm retiring, so I think that I'm retiring, so I'll buy a big car, expensive car. Ladies and gentlemen, mistake. And I'm not talking about somebody who's extremely rich. I am talking about the majority of the Indians who are, middle class, lower middle class. I'm not talking about upper middle class and rich people. So my suggestion, there is no need to buy a new car paying 10 or 12 lakhs. That big car which was costing you 12 lakhs, in case you buy 1-year-old car which is in good condition, will not cost you maybe 60 to 70% of the original price of buying. Usage of car is only 5 or 6 kilometers a day, and then you may be hardly using it. My suggestion, use this car, not that big car. The sixth mistake you could be making is making spontaneous purchases, and it is also called emotional buying. Imagine I went to a mall, I went to a shopping complex, I see something very interesting, a kitchen appliance, then I find some good furniture, then I find a new mobile, very recent one, I keep buying, then I come home and I repent. This is called buyer's remorse. My suggestion, before buying, ask question 10 times. Is it required for me? Is it a need for me, or is it a requirement for me? So think 10 times before buying anything in the future as a senior citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, the seventh mistake you are likely to do as a senior citizen is buying branded name medicines. Brand name medicines. My suggestion, when you go to your family doctor, I think most of the senior citizens will be suffering from some problem, kidney problem or lung problem or gastritis or blood pressure or diabetes, and you may be consuming approximately worth of 4,000 to 10,000 rupees medicines every month. My suggestion, tell your family doctor, please write generic names and buy only generic name medicines from Janaushadha centers. Government of India, Janaushadha centers, you will be saving probably more than 50%. So my suggestion is start buying only generic medicines. The eighth mistake you could be making is taking too many vacations. I'm a senior citizen. What I do is 4 times in a year, I go on a trip, then small trips, one Gujarat trip, then one Tamil Nadu temple tour, and then one Karnataka state tour, and then one Europe tour. My suggestion, correct position would be bunch all your money and time together, maybe 15 to 20 days trip to Europe or America once in a year. That is a better way of managing your finances. The last and the most important mistake a senior citizen could be doing is falling victim to financial scams. Very common. In fact, I should make a separate chapter on this. Still, I'm telling you here in a nutshell. Don't share your passwords, OTP numbers, bank accounts to anybody. Don't respond to SMS. Don't respond to all the emails. You may get an SMS, lottery has come. You may get an email saying that in Africa, I want you to do business with Africa and I want you to become my partner. Only spend few rupees. And then after some time, you keep on paying money, or some gift has come in your name and you need to release some money to customs to release that gift item. Be careful. And one more very popular SMS is you click here and your talk time in the mobile will go up by 100 rupees. I don't know. All these are stories and you unnecessarily fall a victim to these scams. Make sure that you don't do any of this. If you want to make sure that you are clicking the right thing, ask your children, ask the expert. Otherwise, don't ever do these mistakes. I don't know whether you have been listening to this video or seeing this video. How do I know? By you pressing the like button and also sharing your thoughts and feelings, what way you benefited from this video, and whether you can improve upon on some of my suggestions. And if you think that this video is good, message is good, the idea of this message is to make sure that the senior citizens will last with their money until the age of 9500, and that is a better way of looking at it. And ladies and gentlemen, share this video with large number of senior citizens so that they too will benefit. If you are not in the senior citizen category, share this video with your father, mother, and father-in-law, mother-in-law, your old uncle, auntie, so that they too will benefit. This is Dr. Bharat Chandra wishing you all the best.